My Lord, regrettably, my learned friends have not assisted this court-martial with any law preventing this court-martial to try all 6 accused persons. We shall, however, endeavor to assist by firstly referring this court-martial to section 192 subsection 1 with your leave, my Lord, the following persons shall be subject to military law under this Act: officers and soldiers of the armed forces, officers of the reserve when called out for service, and reservists called out for training to aid the civil power or on permanent service. Although the emphasis firstly will be on A, officers and soldiers of the armed forces. Fast forward, my Lord. I will refer you to section 1161. With your leave, subject to the provisions of section 117, where an offense under this Act triable by court-martial has been committed or is reasonably suspected of having been committed by any person while subject to military law under this Act, then in relation to that offense, he shall be treated for the purposes of the provisions of this Act relating to arrest, keeping in custody, investigation of charges, trial, and punishment by court-martial, including confirmation, review, and reconsideration, and execution of sentences as continuing subject to military law under this Act, notwithstanding his ceasing at any time to be subject thereto. Although there are 2 emphases in that subsection. Firstly, this court can try somebody who has been subject to military law. Are all 6 statutes ever been subject to military law? We say yes. And that came out from the submissions made by my learned colleagues in informing this court that all 6 accused persons were, as it is, subject to military law. In their own words, they were military personnel who have been dismissed. The second emphasis from section 116, subsection 1, is that a court-martial can proceed against the person appearing before that court-martial, even though that person has ceased to be a military personnel. I will enjoin my learned friend in relying on the charge sheet preferred against all 6 accused persons. Are the charges brought under military law? Yes. Are they brought under the acts I've just cited? Yes. Now, again, they have not assisted this court by providing any details as to when they were dismissed, if at all. And my learned friend, Mr. 𝐏𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐑𝐋, indicated that the fourth accused has since not been receiving salary ever since he was dismissed. Now, the law on that, my lord, assuming without considering at this stage, even if they have been dismissed, and the court martial proceed against them after some point in their life they have been serving members of 𝐒𝐶. And the answer to that is yes. And I will refer your lordship again to section 117, subsection 1 of the 𝐒𝐶 Act. We shall leave, my lord. No person shall be tried by court martial for any offense other than one against section 37 or section 38 or for desertion, unless the trial is begun within 3 years after the commission of the offense, there being disregarded any time during which he was a prisoner of war and any time during which he was illegally absent. Now, that general provision, my lord, will be read with your leave in tandem with subsection 3. And with your leave, my lord, a person shall not be tried by virtue of subsection 1 of section 116 unless his trial is begun within 3 months after he ceases to be subject to military law under this act, or the trial is for a civil offense committed outside Sierra Leone and the Attorney General consents to the trial, provided that this section shall not apply, emphasis ours, shall not apply to an offense against section 37, 38 or desertion. Now, the first link, my lord, will address you on would be whether they have been dismissed and whether they are brought before this court martial in a timely manner. And the second limb will be whether the states, in preferring charges, can so do with respect to the offenses they are charged with. Now, on the first limb, my lord, I have indicated that no dates was provided as to when they were dismissed, if at all. And if we are in agreement with them that yes, they have been dismissed, there is a proviso being that we've admitted to being serving personnel, at least at some point. Now, whether they were serving personnel on the dates indicated for the commission of the offenses as alleged, it is not relevant to the charges. The dates we are alleging that they committed the offenses charged, my lord. So it is not relevant as long as they have admitted that we are serving members of 𝐒𝐶. And the reason for that is the proviso to subsection 3. The states
Subsection 3
of section 117. The state in charging all 6 accused persons.
Hold on.
Took into consideration any possible limitation period for any offense under the 𝐈𝐶𝐓 Act. And I will respectfully draw your Lordship's attention to the charge sheet under the hand of Major General D. Alpha, the Joint Force Commander of the Joint Force Headquarters of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, seated at 𝐶𝐂𝐒𝐑𝐄 North Wilkinson Road, Freetown. And it is dated the 11th October 2024. I am not too sure whether that is the charge sheet my learned friends were referring to, but that was the charge sheet served on all 6 accused persons. And the offenses contained in that particular charge sheet limits itself to 3 offenses. And those offenses in their entirety are pursuant to section 37, 38, and the offense of desertion contained under section 43. Now, section 43 was not mentioned under the proviso, but the offense desertion was mentioned under the proviso, making it not, or making all 3 not statute bad for any reason. The very nature of those offenses gives the 𝐈𝐶𝐓 and the state to prosecute whenever the accused is available to be investigated in trial. With regard to whether they are civilians and should not be before this court, we will respectfully submit that being a civilian after being a serving member of 𝐈𝐶𝐓 will not prohibit or inhibit the state from bringing you before a court-martial if you are alleged to have committed offenses pursuant to 37, 38, and 43, which is, as it were, desertion. Whether they have been dismissed is immaterial with regards to issues relating to the jurisdiction of this court-martial. I will respectfully submit that all 6 accused persons are rightly before you, and they can be rightly tried by the court martial.
That should be all.
Right. So I listened to the objection that came to the response by the prosecution, and we state as follows. One, that sections 192, 116, and 117 deal with the subject of who is subject to military law under the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961 as amended. Two, the accused persons fall under the category of previously serving personnel who are no longer serving but have allegedly committed offences under the said section 27 and section and within the time limits prescribed and outlined in those sections. In view thereof, the objection of the defences not is overruled and the trial is proceeded. Okay, item number. Item number 13. How does the accused intend to do?
And for the fifth not to
We proceed to part B. Any specific matters in issue on each of the farm charges? Specifically on the charges we want to do now? No. Item number 22 has prosecution done that, provided list of witnesses, and the defense confirmed that, and the list of witnesses were provided. Do you have any agreement as to which witnesses should be found in the rules of the read? Was it necessary? Yes?
None at this stage.
Okay. Alright, 24A. Has defense indicated defense witnesses who need to be summoned? Why not? Alright, now I imagine you understand the rationale behind that. Do you understand the reason why you need to provide that list specifically to Ismail? You need to provide it to him so that you will not have difficulty in getting those witnesses by the time you need them. So my direction would be, I'll give you a couple of things. Look at it and you see. Direction would be that those defense provide the list of the witnesses to the Simao by the 24th of October. The defense given in notice of alibi. That will mean that there will be none. Has the prosecution completed the list of exhibits?
My Lord, we serve most of our documents and exhibits. We are yet to conclude the list of all the exhibits we shall be relying on. We'll endeavor to do that by the next agenda.
I will give you up to the 24th of the month. Is there any? I'm skipping 26 because of the answer given for 25. I'm going to 27. Do you have any such evidence, CCTV, that you have provided to the defense?
Now that we have such electronically retrieved evidence we intend to rely on, and will endeavor to serve our colleagues on the other side.
I see Leone in the time, but what do you want to say?
I was wondering if that means we are not receiving.
Maybe they are giving it to you, but they are forgotten, yes? Yes.
Whether they have any CCTV evidence, and he is referring to electronic evidence, and the order is broad.
It goes for it.
As well as
Have you received it?
no, we are not.
They are not interested in it before. Alright, so the direction will be that prosecution starts at also on the 24th of October. Similarly, if the defense has some, will pass on the same to prosecution by the same week. Of all the interviews, statement of accused person sent to defense.
Yes, sir.
If there are any audio tapes of such interviews with the accused person, have you received them? I'm at 29 and 30.
Other than, I'm not sure. Except perhaps I'll have to look within my records. But for the second accused, there was an additional statement made. But I don't understand that. I've not been informed by first accused person that they made additional statement. When they serve the report, they don't see that additional statement.
But just to be clear, we are not too sure whether our land claims are referring to statements made during the COI, or was it an additional statement given because of the...
Is it COI or given because of the investigation? Which one?
COI.
In that case, Madam, COI is a different bond. We have an endeavor to serve.
Alright, make sure that you identify the 24. Alright, we move on to 31. Will the prosecution be calling any expert witness?
Yes, ma'am.
Field of expertise?
My Lord, one would have to be cyber, forensic pathologist,
Forensic
pathologist.
pathologist.
My Lord will inform this court and counsel on the other side because as to whether we shall.
Full details, names and all of that. Give it to them.
Very well, ma'am.
Will the defense be calling in expert witnesses?
No, no.
Now, quick, serious, five questions to understand. Does any witness or accused have any special needs or require an interpreter? For an interpreter, I would say to provide whether or not they want to. Is there any other special needs that they require?
All of that is except the woman.
Well, in your case, I understand it to mean you have already asked for it because he is who can sit and stand when he wants. So that's a special need already. Yeah. If I think Mr. Smith, where is the court administration? What is it? How are you doing with that? Who else can answer for this now? Can you confirm whether you have provided all of the records for government to each of the family members, including the president? Everything. Now, before I ask for the board members to be calling, are there any issues that you want to address legally?
Yes, we are put on short notice. We are defense counsel in our case. We are put on short notice for this matter. However, we've not been able to have access to our clients. In order to have ample time to engage our defense, And on that note, I humbly ask that your Lordship give us a direction or another to that effect, my Lord. That's all, my Lord.
Nothing from you, sir? Or is it the same for everybody?
Yes, Lord. We face difficulty in accessing the difficulties and correction appointments. Some Lord will pray that this will report. These restrictions will relax for lawyers to take the person.
Now, no, sorry, this thing is saying you refer to the authority and not experience that of. So why you don't do this? Share what you did to get to your been able to see my client is ready to eat. The only thing I want to express on behalf of my client since being in detention, he's been in conflict with family. While we appreciate the fact that we have to be detained for the purpose of investigation and trial, we don't think it's absolutely necessary for him to be tied to the area for 24 hours. So we are asking that this matter is now before the court. We can order that the condition for detention will last. We will be not going to have to interfere with any weekend. There's no need to do that. Couple of things so that we will go and have quick access to the court and trial. Just asking about that.
Alright. Is that all? Sorry, I believe Ghana parents go to it because it's a major challenge that you've been facing. In addition, the second and sixth accused are before this court, flooded in civil law. It's not fit and proper for this court. I'm afraid that all information are given to them. I humbly ask of you to make a direction that proper services and the uniform will be provided to them so that they, on the next occasion, they will be here in their proper life.
Alright, now,
Lord, my client also expressed similar concern.
or you know,
My client expressed similar concern. And also, Lord, I wish to add that a few times I've visited my client, that while discussing, we have the presence of military personnel standing, and Lord, I believe that compromises confidentiality.
okay, I put it this way so you understand me one. I am ordering the court administration to provide all of the facilities that are due to the accused persons to ensure the principles of rights of an accused to fair trial. But, and this is where the emphasis is, within the strict boundaries of their security arrangement and the military regulations. I will not venture into that. Yes, my orders have access to them, to speak to them, but as to how they assess the security arrangements and anything within military tradition, I will not compromise. Okay? Don't forget that we are in a military tribunal. I have to remind that, and we try you to the 96 or something, section, not rule, section 96 of that. In the 90s, I'm not sure. Okay? That we also, I have, the president will have a responsibility to maintain the regulations and traditions of the military. Okay? So, as to whether it's kept going forward, my instructions will be for them to work within the boundaries of fair trial, but under the auspices of the idea that they are in the military. Okay. As to the uniforms, my order is to the written that down to the CMAO to make sure that each accused is provided with clean and usable pair of uniforms. They should be in uniform all throughout this trial. Right? And do you have any other legal issues before I call in the court members? If not, can the court administration officer call in the court members? Hold on, it's telling to hold on. Tell him to. Before we come, prosecution. Let's please go up to E42. Let's do that before the government. So very specific thing about dates and time and duration of this trial as one to go to my people.
But not on our side.
Alright. How long will the prosecution intend? I propose we can take 2 weeks to complete.
We would have loved to, we could be indulgent for an additional 2 weeks to that 2 weeks. 4 weeks.
Alright, so let's say we take 2 weeks and see if it cannot be done, then we take another.
What do that mean?
Right, so the native weeks before,
4 weeks.
you think? We want to be here to keep us.
It's the work for the job.
Now, from both sides, this is important. From my estimation, there will be no need for any other pre-trial for this particular outcome. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
All right, please bring them in.
Not nice? Salute!
Now, before we proceed with any food taking defense, are there any objections to this ordinance?
No. Not for the post and the board, no objection to any of the board members.
Alright, this means I will administer the oath to the president of the board, and then he will return administer the oath to the members. Say after me,
I, Colonel Samuel Michael Oliver George,
swear by the Almighty God that I will,
swear by the Almighty God that I will,
well and truly, try the accused persons before this court, marshal according to the evidence, that I will duly administer justice according to the armed forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
without partiality, favor or affection, and I do further swear that I will not on any account at any time whatsoever disclose or discover the vote or opinion of the president or any member of this court martial, unless thereunto required in due course of law, so help me God. Sorry, we read that.
I, Colonel Samuel Michael Oliver George,
swear by the Almighty God that I will, well and truly try the accused persons before this court martial, according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice according to the armed forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
without partiality, favor or affection,
favor or affection,
and I do further swear
And I do further swear
that I will not on any account,
that I will not on any account,
at any time whatsoever,
disclose or discover
the vote or opinion
of
the President or any member of this court,
the vote or opinion of the President or any member of this court,
commercial, unless thereunto required, in due course of law. So help me God.
So help me God. Are you a Muslim or a Christian? A Christian. Please take the Bible and repeat after me. I,
Lieutenant Colonel Patricia Sebatu,
swear by the Almighty God, that I will well and truly try the accused persons before this court-martial, according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice, according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, without partiality, favor, or affection, and I do further swear that I will not on any account at any time whatsoever disclose or discover the vote or opinion of the President, or any member of this court-martial, unless thereunto required in due course of law. So help me God. Now, are you a Christian or a Muslim? A Muslim. Please. Say after me. I,
Major Bengal W.
swear by Almighty by Allah that I will well and truly try the accused persons before this court-martial, according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces Act of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961,
without partiality, favor, or affection, and I do further swear that I will not on any account at any time whatsoever disclose or discover the vote of opinion of the President or any member of this court-martial, unless they are also required in due course of law. So help me Allah. Next question. Salama. Are you a Christian or a Muslim?
Christian.
Say after me, please.
I, Major Solomon Ansu Palama,
swear by the Almighty God that I will well and truly try the accused persons before this court-martial, according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961.
According to the Armed Forces of the Sierra Leone Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961.
Without partiality, favor, or affection. And I do further swear that. I will not on any account. At any time whatsoever. Disclose or discover the vote or opinion of the President. Or any member of this court martial. Unless thereunto required. In the due course of law. So help me God. Thank you. You take your seat. You Muslim or Christian? Say after me, please. I
Major Isa Samura,
swear by the Almighty God that I will well and truly try the accused persons before this court martial according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961. Without partiality, favor, or affection. And I do further swear that. I will not on any account. At any time whatsoever disclose or discover the vote. Or opinion of the President. Or any member of this court martial. Unless thereunto required in due course of law. So help me God. Major Combat Jamiru. Everyone, are you a Christian or Muslim? Are you a Christian or Muslim? Okay, then we'll take it up together. Swear by the Almighty, Allah, God, that I will well and truly try the accused persons before this court martial according to the evidence, and that I will duly administer justice according to the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961. Without partiality, favor, or affection. And I do further swear that. I will not on any account. At any time whatsoever. Disclose or discover the vote or opinion of the President. Or any member of this court martial. Unless thereunto required in due course of law. So help me God. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You take your seats.
Okay, the next thing we do is we arrange the discussion. So that I wish to use this opportunity to note and recognize the presence of members of the Liberian Armed Forces. I think that please stand up. Alright, we have just that's one of the names that is still in my mind, but I'm not going to call it. Welcome, and this is not the first time in Freetown, is it? Is it the first time?
No, sir.
Okay, so welcome. I just wanted us to recognize them. They are from the Liberian Armed Forces. At this stage, I'll ask the please stand.
Thank you.
Simal. No, where is Johnny? Who is that is to the accused person?
Charges. Students of offense committing contrary to section 7(1)A of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961, as amended. As class of offense in that day, SL 1445 is not public. Abu Odele say in as PAO 14BN SL 1407 with your Joanna Kaba, Ministry of Defense, SL 1277 with your Kode Sumana Kamara, Joint Communication Unit, SL 1434, Ibrahim Abu Bakar, Bandoa, FRU, SL 1691, LT Zainab Amara, Sumu, Forces, Intelligence and Security Unit, and ISIF 1877-37, Corporal Muhammad Roma of Pleaded attached to MOD on a date unknown between the 24th day of June 2023 and the 29th day of July 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to military law, took part in a mutiny involving the threat of the use of violence to overthrow the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They say in our office, sometimes between the 24th day of June 2023 and the 29th day of July 2023, Sierra Leone na community na threatening to overthrow the legal government of Sierra Leone. I say it's been on this regime. But talked about number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Two statements of offense mutiny contrary to section 71B of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Particulars of offense in that the ISLF 1817737 Muhammad Roma of PPT attached to MOD on a date unknown between the 24th day of June 2023 and the 29th day of July 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to military law, is cited SL 1277 Major Kode Sumana Kamara, Joint Communication Unit, who is subject to military law to take part in a mutiny involving the threat of the use of violence to overthrow the government of Sierra Leone. They say Mohamed Kouama decides 𝐒𝐶𝐄𝐂𝐓 use threat of overthrow the government of Sierra Leone. So they also statement of offense mutiny contrary to section 32.71 of 71B of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Particulars of offense aimed at ESL 1345 Major Patrick Abu Odengnesise alias PAO 14 or PAO 14BN on the date unknown between the 24th day of June 2023 and the 29th day of July 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to military law incited SL 4691 IT Zainab Amara Sue attached to the forces intelligence and security unit who is subject to military law to take part in a mutiny involving threat of the use of violence to overthrow the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They say in Patrick Abu Odengnesise he resides Ghana for take part for overthrow the government of Sierra Leone. I think you also count part for statements of offense failure to suppress a mutiny contrary to section 38A of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Particulars of offense in that SLA 1345 Major Patrick Abu Odengnesise alias PAO 14B and SL 1307 Major Joanna Kaba Ministry of Defense SL 1277 Major Kole Sumana Kamara Joint Communication Unit SL 1334 Ibrahim Abu Bakar Bangoa FRU SL 1691 LT Zainab Amara Shuru Forces Intelligence and Security Unit and ISLAF 1817737 Corporal Mohamed Kouama of PPT attached to LOD on a date unknown between the 24th day of June 2023 and the 29th day of July 2023 in Cape Town in the western area of the Republic, in the western area of Sierra Leone, all subject to military law, knowing that a mutiny was intended to overthrow the government of Sierra Leone, failed to use their utmost endeavors to suppress or prevent it. They say, una fail for suppress, for put down, after one say, overthrow one take place, bad one take place at the country, una fail for suppressor, and una instead allow one to make it take place. I say, be of number one. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Counterpart statement of offense failure to suppress a mutiny contrary to section 8B of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Particulars of offense in that day SL 1345 Major Patrick Abu Odengnesise alias PAO 14BN SL 1307 Major Joanna Kaba Ministry of Defense SL 1277 Major Kole Sumana Kamara Joint Communication Unit SL 1334 Ibrahim Abu Bakar Bangoa FRU SL 1691 LT Zainab Amara Suhu Forces Intelligence and Security Unit and ISLAF 1817737 Corporal Mohamed Kouama of TPT attached to LOD on a date unknown between the 24th day of June 2023 and 29th day of July 2023 at Freetown in the western area of the Republic of Sierra Leone, being subject to military law, knowing that a mutiny was intended to overthrow the government of Sierra Leone, failed to report without delay that the mutiny was taking place or was intended. They said between the 24th day to the 29th, now say, meeting me when bad overdoing one take place at the country, my pay for suppressor or for report, say something like that one take place, he said, my pay and allow for it happen. I should be also number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Is my worship. Can see statement of offense. Contrary to section 43(1)(a) of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Articles of offense in that they SL 4045 Major Patrick Abu Oden Lesise Elias Powell, 14BN SL 1407 Major John Akaba, Ministry of Defense, and SL 1691 LT Zainab Amara Suru Forces Intelligence and Security Unit on a date unknown between the 26th day of November 2023 and on the 20th day of June 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to military law when the RSAF. They said between the 20th of November 2023 to the 20th of June 2023, we must go away with the intention of government on more struggle at this point. I think also number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 4, number 5, number 5. Alright. Second statement of offense. Discussion contrary to section 43(1) of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Articles of offense in that they SL 1277 Major Kode Sumana Kamara, Joint Commander Unit, and XL 1434 Ibrahim Abu Bakar Bandua, Ministry of Defense, on a date unknown between the 29th day of July 2023 and the 20th day of June 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to duty of offense on our own with the intention to permanently discharge to RSAF. Let's say Major Kode Sumana and Abubakar Bandua, Una on the 29th and the 20th of June, Unado out, the intention for them to commit this crime. I say there will be. Count A statement of offense, discussion contrary to section 43(1)(a) of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone Act 1961, Act number 34 of 1961 as amended. Particulars of offense in that he ISLF 1817737 Dr. Mohammed Corona of PPT attached to MOB on a date unknown between the 30th day of July 2023 and the 6th day of May 2023 in Sierra Leone, being subject to military law, went to our own with the intention to permanently discharge the RSAF. They say use of Mohammed Corona on the 29th to 20th day of May, we go away with the intention of collecting the cost problems and the company. And PLCD for Mohammed Corona.
all accused have been pleaded not guilty. We were comparing with our land friends whether in fact they will have any issues pursuant to the 36. And if not, at this stage, we will take the acknowledgement for it to open the case for the prosecution and call our witnesses.
Well, with regard to the court accused, just to absolutely clear, we're talking about the same person. Ibrahim Abu Bakr Angola, Minister of Defense. We're happy to have it as my and we're talking What is the meeting number? What is the meeting number? We have SL1334. Is that the meeting number? Is that you? Just now it's anything else? Any issues with the section 46? What is it? We are trying whom? This matter is adjourned Monday, the 21st of October, 10 o'clock.
What's nice?
𝐿𝐶𝐂𝐃, we don't know.